Alright. We're back with more Star Rail. And last time we left off, we did a little bit of grinding and some adventure missions. This time I want to try to finish part 2 of Clara's mission. Start the Ruan May story quest. And potentially try and take down Argenti and start Act 2. So that's like 3 or 4 different things that I'm going to try and do. I can't promise I'm going to do very well in the Argenti fight, because I struggled with that fight, to be fair, on the main account. So, but we're going to try and beat Argenti and start Chapter 2. But first I want to do Clara's story quest, part 2 of that. And I want to finish, at least try and finish the Ruan May quest, or do the Ruan May quest to start it. But that is the plan. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out with. I've almost got enough to go all the way to Pity to try to get Jing Liu. I'm hoping, though, I can win the 50-50 and then try to push for her light cone, but we'll see. Something tells me that's very unlikely to happen, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Like I said, fingers crossed we can win the 50-50. We don't have to go all the way to Pity. If we don't have to go all the way to Pity, and I can get Jing Liu early, the rest of my wishes are probably gonna be for her light cone. That's the plan as far as, like, banners and stuff like that. Alright, Clara, I'm back.
Pascal, very like Clara.
If nothing else, I'm gonna have to try and farm some more so we can hit 60. Or at the very least farm some more to level up the light cones. I might actually grind for artifacts too. Even though I said I technically wasn't going to do that until I actually unlock more artifact sets, the only reason why I'm thinking about doing it right now is because farming for artifacts now is 3 times reward. So that might be something I consider doing, is trying to farm out artifacts right now because they're triple reward.
Good boy, Pascal.
Based on the information gathered, it is recommended.
I don't really remember a lot about this quest, to be honest.
Integrated into the base network.
Also, I am considering potentially either tomorrow or Sunday, potentially starting to switch things up. And I'm going to start adding a little bit of Persona 5 into the mix. Because I really want to play Persona 5. Also, maybe Stellar Blade at some point, because I've been waiting for that game to come out. It looks really, really good. And I kind of want to play it, to be honest. I'm also considering starting up a new account for Overwatch 2 and potentially streaming Overwatch 2, which I said I wasn't going to do. For the simple fact that it is super grindy for new players. And the new players were basically locked out of all the characters, almost. But Season 10 kind of changed that, so I don't know. But I, at the very least, want to start adding at least one game into the mix at least once a week to start kind of adding a little bit of variety. But I'm thinking Persona. Or potentially Baldur's Gate 3, because I still need to finish Baldur's Gate 3 on a single run. I just can't help it. I keep starting new characters and never finishing a character. Every time with that game. It's probably going to be an Origin run, to be honest, because I want to do an Origin run. If I stream Baldur's Gate 3, it's probably going to be for an Origin character run. Probably for either Karlach or Lae'zel for an Origin character run on that game. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, off topic. Reel it on back in and get back to this first.
I know this is the most sensible option, but Pascal...
How are the repairs going?
Thanks to
Really?
hard work, the repairs were completed
Frog?
successfully.
Yes.
Fair enough.
The little fella is alive and well again. It's just that some parts aren't completely back to normal yet.
What do you mean?
Well, how should I put it? Ew. Pascal! Good! Oh, look! Pascal is greeting you. It's just... his speech...
The examination conducted earlier revealed that the information stored in this robot's core module is incompatible with the new hardware. Furthermore, many defective networks were detected in the core module. A significant amount of muddled information with unknown content was discovered during a deep scan.
Okay.
Simply put, Pascal's brain is filled with junk information of unknown origin. This junk, along with hardware that's incompatible with his core, caused him to lose his ability to communicate.
Okay. Well, can't we do anything about it to fix it?
Fortunately, apart from the language module, Pascal is still functioning properly.
Okay, so it's only his language module that's broken?
However, the robot still has a 44.7% chance of malfunctioning. It's recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network.
Mr.
Okay.
Swan, I understand, but I think Pascal is different. He possesses a quality that other small robots don't have. In some ways, I believe he's similar to Mr. Svarog. I can't overlook this unique quality. Mr. Svarog, could you give me a little more time? I want to investigate this further. If we don't find anything, you can integrate Pascal into the network.
Understood, Clara. I respect your wish. In the meantime, I'll make sure that this robot doesn't endanger other people or property.
Alright, I guess it's back to square one then. Back to investigating.
I'd like to recap what I discussed with Mr. Svarog earlier.
Okay.
Let's begin by doing exactly what we did before. Find a new shell, put Pascal's core in it, and see if the hardware is compatible.
Okay. I mean, I suppose we could find a new frame for it.
According to the analysis, Pascal's original hardware was a direwolf or grizzly model. If we can put its core into the appropriate shell, there's an 87.3% chance that its language module will return to normal.
Okay. So we need a direwolf or grizzly model, huh?
There are all kinds of abandoned robots in the machine graveyard. Let's go take a look.
Alright. I summon the elevator. Down we go.
It's the same old place. Everywhere you look, there are robots that have lost the ability to function.
I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, let's go try to find this part.
Big sister, take a look over there.
Alright.
This is an automaton direwolf, but it appears to have been modified. It's most likely, although it doesn't seem to be functioning, you should still be cautious when approaching it.
Fair enough.
Oh no!
Eliminate.
It's still active.
You're not talking about me, are ya? Well, it's a good thing we don't actually need this, except for the shell.
This big fella is completely out of control. Let's quiet him down.
Alright, I mean, we can try.
I like that confidence.
Have a black hole.
Destroyed. There is no other choice.
You.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Yo. Time to mix things up.
Destined for oblivion.
Honestly, there's quite a few games I might actually start thinking about streaming at some point, but I don't know. When Multiverses re-releases and comes back, I probably plan on playing that quite a lot.
Here it is. This is the core.
Especially considering it looks like they changed a lot of the movesets for some of the characters, so it could be quite fun.
Then all that... It's okay. I'm strong. Judging from how active the robot was, its core isn't just scrap metal. It should be repairable.
Okay, so we're gonna fix up the core and put it into another one later. Got it.
Can't let any robot go to waste if it can be repaired. So, I'm going to try to fix them all.
Okay.
Thank you. You know, I have a large safe full of core modules that I've gathered around the underworld.
Oh, so you've been collecting the cores of damaged robots or out-of-control robots, so you're gonna fix them later, alright.
Every day, I try to figure out how to repair some of them and return the robots to normal. Except, there are a lot more than Mr. Svarg and I can handle on our own.
Okay, that's fair. Well, why are you taking so many at one time? Like, slow down a little bit.
But I'm sure I can fix them all one day. We can't relax yet. We must work harder.
Fair enough.
Really? I was talking so much that I totally lost track of time.
I mean, we actually could get Serval. Serval might actually be able to help, because she does run a repair shop. So that is a fair point, actually. Besides, she rejected my offer
We're back.
to become a trailblazer and travel among the stars, so it'd be perfect.
Clara, rivet.
Welcome back, Clara. I completed my further analysis of this robot.
Okay, and what'd you find out?
Conclusion. It is impossible to determine the time of manufacture, purpose, and ownership of this robot.
Okay.
During my analysis, I extracted the robot's serial number and searched for it in the Underworld's automaton database.
Okay.
According to my search, there are 32 automatons with the same serial number as this one. Even after eliminating the scrapped ones, 3 automatons still match the keyword description.
Okay.
Hurry.
Assessing. Assessment complete. Conclusion.
I still think Svarog is really cool for a robot design, in my opinion.
Automatons that match the keyword descriptions are located in Boltamerville, Rivet Town, and Forge Town. All 3 of these mining towns have been abandoned, and no automatons have been discovered in these 3 sites recently.
Okay.
It appears that the trail has gone cold yet again.
Fair enough.
Tempering. Back to Rivet. Fire. Pascal is becoming increasingly unstable. Pascal, I'm going to change your shell.
Well, we changed it again.
Back to Rivet. Return.
Rivet Town.
Waiting. Continue. Repair. Waiting. Failure. Waiting. Still not functioning properly?
Watch out, Clara.
Failure. Failure. Pascal?
Clara.
Okay, so we gotta go to Rivet
Did you
Town.
run off towards Rivet Town?
No, Clara. Just leave it to me. I'll order the robots to pursue this one.
No, Mr. Svarog.
Come on, Svarog. I know you're a cold, calculating
Pascal to me.
machine, but come
It's
on.
my decision to keep him in the first place, so I must take full responsibility.
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to do it alone.
Pascal won't do anything to harm anyone. But if something goes wrong, please let me handle this myself. Please, Mr. Svarog.
Well, Svarog, you heard her. You heard her, so. I'm with Clara on this one.
That's right. This all started with me and can only end with me.
I mean, I don't agree with that part, but.
I'm certain Pascal would never do anything to harm anyone.
Clara, please tell me how you came to this conclusion.
I mean, are you sure you want the answer? I don't think you would get it, considering you're a machine.
Robots lack. It's kind of similar to the emotions we humans. I've only ever seen this quality in Mr. Svarog. I feel a warmth from these emotions. I feel drawn to this quality and try to respond back in my own way. But I'm also aware that not all emotions in this world are positive. If there are too many negative
emotions,
at one
yeah.
time, then someone needs to step in and stop them.
I mean, yeah, but again, you don't have to do it alone.
Negative emotions are rationality and responsibility. This is a valuable lesson I've learned from Mr. Svarog. Mr. Svarog, I want to help Pascal overcome those negative emotions. I want to take on this responsibility. That way, I won't have to hide behind Mr. Svarog anymore.
Trying to become independent.
Clara, I support your decision.
Yep, trying to become independent.
Intervene unless the situation risks spinning out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Svarog. So, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Alright, to Rivet Town. Clara is just such a wholesome character. It's really great.
Look, Pascal's a...
Uh-oh.
Isn't that a Pascal, who did this to you? Hey,
Clara, get away. This is a fragmentum creature. It's extremely
a fragmentum creature? What?
Who is it? Have fragmentum creatures evolved at this level?
How is that possible? Pascal is obviously... Could it have malfunctioned?
Please step back. I shall eliminate this.
No, it's going to attack Pascal.
Alright, time to step in.
Commence elimination protocols.
Oh no, it seems to think we're its enemies as well.
I mean, not really.
Lend me your strength.
Also, technically, this is self-defense. They struck first.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
On the still waters of a
Yeah, I think tomorrow I might actually not stream. I actually might work on actually getting the VODs channel up
Crush them.
for YouTube. I think that's going to be my priority probably tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see when tomorrow gets here. But I'm kind of considering taking a break and going with that. Oh no.
My friends?
Gallagher,
Indulge yourselves!
help us out a little bit here, pal.
Lend me your strength.
Okay. Apparently, Bronya really likes friggin' Akron this time.
There is no other choice.
Alright. Keep getting a lot of follow-up attacks with Akron that round.
Luckily, the patrol robot and Pascal's cores are still intact. The big fella's shell is only slightly dented. Thank you for your help.
Alright,
The only thing
you're welcome.
that puzzles me is why the big fella mistook Pascal for... I can't... Anyway, I'll take this core back and examine it.
Language module. Connect. Connection. Testing. Verifying. All modules working. Connected.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. Finally.
Pascal, you're back to no.
A happy ending. We should work out our rewards. Ask him why he was stealing the parts. Why were you stealing the
I almost
parts?
forgot. Thank you, Pascal. Could you
Collecting. Parts. Returning to workshop.
workshop?
Been waiting. Repair.
Okay. Well, we're following you.
He went in that direction. I think this place used to be a rat. However, I've always the light here. Why is it still on? This place has clearly been abandoned for a long time.
Has it really, though? You don't think
Also,
some people would have stuck
there's
around
dust all
despite
over
the,
place,
the
but
danger?
all the equipment appears to be deteriorating.
Someone was probably maintaining this stuff.
I don't think so. Anyway, someone must be looking. Why?
Stream 4. Lead bold points.
This is why Acheron's busted. This makes open world exploration just way too easy. It also makes the simulated universe way too easy too,
Welcome
with that skill.
Rivet Town. Look, isn't it shiny? Job, Pascal. Done. Not
Huh? Could it be?
Pascal.
Repairing the town?
Indeed. Waiting. Been everyone.
Waiting for everyone to return? That's why you've been maintaining the town?
Repair. Been every day.
Pascal has been looking after the town so that everyone can go back to their previous lives when they return.
Hold on. Pause. Real quick. I am being summoned. What's up? Hold on. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna pause real quick. This should not take a long. Where's the... Broadcast. We're back. Sorry about that. We're back. Alright, let's continue. My roommate needed my help with something. It's related to our D&D campaign that we're actually doing. Like an actual proper D&D campaign. So I had to go help him with that real quick.
Workshop. Tempering. Here. Base. Pascal.
Excuse me. I really need to get a pause screen set up or made. Some sort of animated pause screen. That way you guys just aren't staring at a blank blue screen the entire time when I have to pause for whatever reason.
Parts. Store. Enemies. Not here. Place. Safe. Scared. No need, everybody.
Okay.
Ah, this appears to be the secret base where Pascal keeps the parts.
Also, I didn't realize it because of the lighting. It looks like he has like a mouth flap.
Although we now know why he took them, there's still many unanswered questions.
Very interesting.
For example,
I hope everyone had a good week, by the way. My vacation's going way too fast, to be honest. I've only got 1 week left, and then my schedule will probably be kinda shit again.
right. That bigger robot said that. How strange.
Yeah. Again, excuse me.
I wonder if we can find any clues here.
Clues?
Rivertown. Live, Clara. Tour. Feel free, please.
Oh, so Pascal wants to give us a tour at Rivertown after they rebuilt it. Okay. Investigate.
These pages are so neatly cut out. Oh, and they smell like geomarrow fuel. Is there someone here in Rivettown doing this? Or could Pascal have collected the pages and put them together?
That is a very good question.
This must be the result of Pascal's meticulous repairs. But the little fella doesn't really need the monitor.
No, not really.
Hey, those look like handprints on the side of the cap. Huh?
Briefcase.
What's this?
And a diary.
Diary?
Whose diary, though?
Wow. Such neat handwriting. Could it be Pascal's? Pascal.
What's the matter, Clara?
So that's what. Let me think. How
Could
about we
could
go over
Pascal
Pascal's
be
whole story
could
again, from the
Pascal
start?
could Pascal be a fragmentum creature that just inhabited a robot?
That is correct. So, Pascal used to be a robot guardian of Rivet Town.
I'm with you so far.
Pascal's backup power was activated for some reason shortly after the residents were evacuated. It woke up to discover that the whole place had been abandoned. So it decided to, however, for some reason, Pascal keeps getting attacked by his fellow robots because the automatons think he's a fragmentum.
Could it be possessed by a fragmentum creature? Yeah, could it just be a fragmentum creature just possessing a robot?
I'm not sure, but I suspect Pascal's tormented sense of self stems from him being constantly attacked. The module used to detect emotions was frequently damaged, eventually turning him into a small robot that did nothing but collect. I don't know. I can't find the answer, Pascal. Why do your peers keep
Big sister, Clara. Pascal, collect parts. Ready. Continue. Or
Pascal's consciousness does not appear to have returned to the level shown in the diagram.
Big Sister, Clara, Rivet Town, Res Pascal, protect.
I see. Think you can stop gathering parts for the time being. Just stay here and wait for us to return and give you your next orders, alright?
Pascal, affirmative.
Let's go back to Mr. Svarog.
I think we're just about done with this one. And then we can start one of my favorite quests to one of my favorite characters, which is Rowan May. Which is also, I think, the quest that we get introduced to Dr. Ratio on. But I can't remember. I think that's it, but I don't know. I can't remember.
So,
it's been a minute.
that's what happened, Mr. Svarog.
This robot has been repairing itself using fragmentum-contaminated components for an extended period of time. Therefore, automatons connected to the base network recognize it as a fragmentum creature. This is a minor issue that can be resolved by replacing components. Do not worry.
I see. Has Mr. Svarog ever witnessed a similar incident
No. Network-connected automatons regularly clear out muddled information in their core modules. The likelihood of a robot gaining sentience beyond control is approximately 0.12%. For those that aren't connected to the network, the chance climbs to 3.23%. Please keep in mind that these probabilities are only estimates. Over the past 700 years, this has never happened in the underworld.
So this is the first time that another machine other than Svarog has gained intelligence.
Actually, I do. Contrary to popular belief, improbable events that are easily disregarded frequently result in catastrophes, given that automatons can still develop emotion modules using their own processing power. I have a backup plan in place.
Mr. Svarog always takes all factors into account and handles problems logically.
This is why he's the best.
I can't do that myself yet. So, what should we do with Pascal?
It is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network. I will maintain the robot's core module and repair its hardware once it has been integrated into the base network.
Sounds reasonable. Sounds logical.
There is a greater than 97.2% chance that this robot will return to normal after the bad sectors and muddled information are removed.
But once the formatting is
Correct.
is there no other?
This option minimizes both internal and external losses. Although Clara's account indicates that the robot is relatively stable, the assessment based on the computations shows that both the risk of Pascal crashing and the amount of muddled information are increasing. When it approaches...
I understand, but I don't think I'm ready to give up on Pascal. We've helped Pascal find compatible hardware.
This is why I like
If
Clara,
we can
bro.
eliminate the muddled information without damaging the sectors linked to his emotional intelligence?
You know the chances of that are incredibly low, Clara. There's only one way to completely remove muddled information.
And what is that? Writing it? Okay.
When the muddled information is removed, the base network will create a comprehensive backup and overwrite the data stored in the corresponding sector.
Maybe there's another way.
Is there really, though?
Install a lock and clear the redundant data and locate the core sectors that are still intact. Then we can install a new suite of operational programs. This suite of programs can regulate Pascal's behavior and prevent him from hurting people. With this method, we might be able to retain as much of Pascal's emotional intelligence as possible while keeping him out of trouble.
I mean, maybe.
If we can keep Pascal's emotional intelligence, I might be able to teach him to treat people with kindness.
This procedure is theoretically viable, but there are risks. It will not eliminate the muddled information. Additionally, the newly installed programs may be later contaminated by it. In other words, because we cannot monitor the robot outside of the network, this approach can only guarantee Pascal's stability for a brief period of time.
Fair
The
enough.
probability of the robot crashing again is around.
And if that happens, I'll do it again. And if it happens again, I'll go through the exact same steps. I'll guide him.
But he will forget about you, Clara. He will repeatedly forget you, as well as all the emotions and memory. His limited storage capacity will eventually become completely overwritten by infinite copies of muddled information in an everlasting cycle. Clara, the challenge will be tougher than you can possibly imagine. Are you sure this is the path you want to
Positive.
take? There, Clara. There's no need to rush to a conclusion. The variable in Belobog's fate is still here. Perhaps she can suggest the best solution.
Okay.
We trust.
No, so you want me to be the tiebreaker?
Both
I might have to
provided
agree with
solutions.
Svarog on this one, because going through an infinite loop and just repeating the cycle seems not great.
Svarog thinks that formatting Pascal's data and integrating him into the base's network is necessary. But doing so will deprive Pascal of his special emotional intelligence. Although it may sound cruel, this approach best prevents Pascal from... Clara thinks she can use programming to control Pascal's behavior and prevent him from causing harm while keeping his emotional intelligence intact. However, this doesn't address the root of... Although Clara will use Pascal's emotional intelligence to help guide him in the right direction, in addition, Pascal has a history of stealing, even though he never caused any harm to any... What is most important here?
Clara proposed that you should choose outside. Have you made a decision about how to handle Beth? I understand.
What should we do with Pascal?
I think Svarog's choice is the more better one, to be honest. I know it's gonna hurt, but I feel like it'd be better overall.
But I'd like to know why you went with Mr. Swan. I understand. I think that anyone with emotions should be treated with dignity. Regardless, I'm confident that I can prevent past. However, I respect your point of view. I admit I might not be as rational as Mr. Svarog and don't think things. So, could you please talk more about your point of view?
Pascal will just keep forgetting you over and over again, essentially making it pointless.
I said I will stay with Pascal until the end, but I'm actually scared. I can't imagine it. How will I feel when I have to face Pascal after being forgotten? So what if I feel like giving up? Perhaps it's best to let go now. While my feelings for... I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. If you feel it's necessary, we'll do what Mr. Svarog suggested.
I feel like it's
But
better
until you're
overall.
sure, tell me when you're ready to make a decision.
My choice will have a direct impact on the...
Yeah, we're just gonna go with Svarog's idea.
Arrive!
Accessing. Preparing to back.
Please, Mr.
Backup complete.
Waiting! Wait! Die. Thank you, Pascal.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we just kind of killed Pascal in front of Clara. Damn it, now I feel like a piece of shit for doing that. No. Now I feel like an absolute clown for choosing that option. Oh well. Damn. I feel sad as fuck now. Okay. Alright. Time to go see Ron May. For our first interaction. That's a tough one. Yeah. You are very welcome. Anytime, Clara. Okay, now let's go meet Ruan May for the first time. Our first encounter with Ruan May.
Someone next to the railway platform. Could she be?
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh God. Ma'am? Personal space? Please?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
You most certainly did?
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organ. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimen.
Yeah, you got a little something on your mouth.
Really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Okay. I will take you up on that offer. Why not?
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Sure.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar.
Alright.
Dried and salt preserved.
Get
blossom.
this show on the road.
Cooking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled. Planning must be meticulous. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
what?
do you remember what my research is?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. What's going on? What am I...
I see. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Yeah, why did I say that?
Now.
The dessert was tasty. I would like... Why can't I say...
You have quite the appetite. Come and have a walk with me. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well.
Okay.
My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Okay.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging.
Okay,
A
so
single
you don't
error in
trust
detailed
people too
research
easily.
can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote.
Oh, so she hit me with an anti-truth serum.
I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. Does that bother you? When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results.
Okay.
A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station.
So you made your own creatures, if I remember
In my
correctly?
imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a
Okay.
lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Sure, why not?
The researchers are still treating these entities as vis. I entrust this to you.
Alright, let's go collect your life forms then.
This haven of memories. Every touch. It is like a thorned rose.
Before we do that, though, level up rewards. Oh, there's no special guest here this time. Oh, never mind, there is. Clara.
The Express really does. He must be really high up here. I feel like I'm dreaming.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Just like a movie. Next time, I'll have to... I love it. Thank you for bringing me along.
Not a problem.
The annual express.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Pom pom.
How is everything?
Claim. Oh no, next level. Next level, I'm gonna hit the cap that I need to raise from 50 to 60, I think. Speaking of which... Hmm. 64, and then 8. 64, 65, 66, 71, 72. So 72? I'm up to 72. You know what? I have enough. We're gonna do one for the standard. Because why not? No, we'll do that, I think. Alright. Back to the Ron May quest. Might as well. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have any herdium to spend?
Only Hertarium arcs.
I do, but not a lot. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to some researchers then. Get some information.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have...
You're so cute. Can I get an autograph? So, I really...
Autograph? What are you on about? You're... I won't talk to you if you don't tell me... Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that. If you want to solve the problem, go check out this...
Alright, storage zone. To the elevator!
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. There's so many people.
Hey,
investigation.
hands on it. It says 10 carats of ingenuity. Let's give it a shot, shall we? We need... Yikes.
Molten cheese tart is the best. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude.
Okay.
And use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
What do cheese tarts have to do with
2.
anything?
Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action.
Creed.
Who is the molten cheese tart? What?
Praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it
Oh, this is a person.
those who are... Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy.
Okay.
Since you're so interested, interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the... You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been.
Okay, well that was easy.
Is the...
I actually thought that other one was one of the creatures she made too, was it not?
I am humbled to meet the molten... What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you do...
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
She made my voice. A specific synthesis beacon.
That was way...
Molten Cheese Talk says Madame Ronmay has finally recognized my engine. Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ronmay recognize me as a... Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ronmay still...
Wait, this is the Molten Cheese Tart?
...a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator to the world. Hey, you! Yes, you!
You heartless... I almost forgot.
You! Shh! Oh, the honorable...
I keep forgetting I have an anti-turd serum put on me.
Down inside, it's incredible. It's working so hard. Just... You see? They both hope to receive Madame Ronmay's... Of course! The one this is called... it's gentle. Love from the creator to a creation? Familiar love? I don't know. Expecting, remember, as long as love is your that depends if the... Oh? The honor...
Okay. Weirdest encounter ever. Alright, on to the next one. Let's go secure the next little fuzzy creature. Oh, you want me to shove him in the toilet? Okay, I don't know why they wanted me to put in a toilet, but whatever. Well, I got one of the creatures at least. Alright, to Herta's office, I guess.
You're here.
Indeed I am.
Herta called Skrulum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. And now, I wish for you to... I don't want Herta to worry her. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. Help me. It'll be easy. All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Hi, Ron May. I've been waiting for you. Oh you're here too? Looks like you two have
Yep,
become
I'm here
quite
too.
friendly.
You could say that.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
I mean, that's actually a fair point. I imagine you guys don't get together very often with the conflicting ideas.
Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Okay, why? And who is this person, Steven, that I haven't met yet?
Question. Are we introducing a 5th part?
Yes, the reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the... No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
Polka Kakama, who the heck is that?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Will you now?
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
Okay, so this scientist lives off the grid. Got it.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Dr. Primitive? Who the heck is Dr. Primitive?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
Okay, that's fair.
What about you, Chengdu? Are you still in touch with her, Wanmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
Of course. You brought her in.
All right.
Oh, so now you're gonna send me away.
Walk you out.
Now you want to send me away. Brought me all the way down here to have this meeting.
Seems like a programming error.
This...
It's proper.
Fine.
I probably would.
All right, I agree.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Okay. Thanks for name dropping a bunch of people who I haven't met yet and have no clue who they are.
Behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
Wait, what?
Thankfully, it was just a minor skip. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master controls. No, you misunderstand. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, the retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and
Really?
some are stored in a sealed
You don't
zone.
say.
Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, and now my headache is stored there.
There are other zones in the space station?
There's much you don't know about the space, but there is some information I can give you. I'm giving you my access card. Give me
Okay.
a hand, and stay vigilant, assistant. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform.
Your headache wouldn't have to be a gigantic fucking boss, would it? Something tells me your headache's a boss. So I'm gonna have to fight. Great. Cool. Just what I was hoping to hear.
What would a sealed zone look like? Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Ooh. Down the elevator we go. To an entirely new zone. And it's like the restricted area. Give me some alien vibes. Alien isolation, no? Hello? Anybody home? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, if this isn't eerie and ominous and terrifying, then I don't know what is.
Buzz.
What's up with this?
Buzz. High risk permission status. Buzz. Maintain zone. Welcome. Fry left. Welcome. Conclusion. Assessment. Suggestion.
Alright, to the incubator room. Give me that. Down the elevator we go. Damn, how big is the space station? I forgot. I don't know how big this restricted area is. Oh, there's the incubation chamber. Open. Computer, don't mind if I do.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the
Oh, this is for the phase flame thing.
I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences.
I'm just gonna shut up while this cutscene is playing.
Certain about the outcome of such an action.
Didn't talk too much during cutscenes.
Possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive. Yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Okay.
What's that sound out there? It's just a different...
Gray bean paste? Okay. Like marshmallows.
I'm not one of Runmay's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Why?
You don't like the fact that you're labeled a failure?
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room.
Okay. Open. Alright, down we go.
Stream 4. Lean with old blades.
Oh, that door's locked.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
The final days that member number 23 at China spent in McDonald's showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I am now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure.
Okay.
Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain. I'm starting to feel lost.
Stream 4. Lean with
Alright.
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path. Are you telling me to keep going?
Alright, investigate.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which
You're way too energetic.
flower objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple.
Yeah, you seem way too energetic for one, May.
Of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram-May be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Interesting.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Huh. I actually forgot how big this thing was.
Stay. Did something just open?
Yes, it did. Alright, onward. Robot?
Bus. Permissions. Select from the below. This function has been...
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond
Yep,
my reach.
that's a boss, if I've ever seen one.
An emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is.
So you made an artificial emanator?
View them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eon?
It seems like you made an artificial emanator.
At first,
Basically what you're telling me.
I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Rhonda. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Skrulum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
AKA me.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Permission.
That sound's coming from above.
Alright. And away we go.
String 4.
I hate the insect types though. They're so annoying to fight. You don't kill them fast enough and they just keep multiplying in a never-ending loop. It sucks. Ow! Like that. Oh no.
To guard and defend.
Please don't kill my Acheron. Can I break out of that now, please?
Your strength. Destined for oblivion.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed.
25 health.
It too shall fall.
Yeah, no. 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 I've got to heal. Do I actually have anything? Hold on. Alright, now I'm feeling a little bit better.
I like that confidence.
Again?
Ow.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Go again.
For oblivion.
Troublesome.
God damn it, stop multiplying!
My friends?
This is why I hate the insects. All they want to do is multiply, and I hate it. Whoever designed that mechanic, just no. See, now you're starting to annoy me.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, crit rate, thank you. Crit attack.
Crush them.
Please, black hole. Enjoy.
There is no other choice.
Please tell me that does something. Okay, that did something. Good.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, this is a bit overkill, but hey, what can you do? Sometimes a little bit of overkill is necessary. Do I dare go down? You know what? If I'm gonna do that... Oh, I'm going up. I'm going up. Not down, I'm going up. Well then. Oh, who is that, I wonder?
Distance. Who is that?
Yes, who is that handsome devil in the mask? I wonder. Couldn't tell ya.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here.
Is he playing chess with himself? He is.
You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign?
Who are you?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious.
Wow, okay.
Never mind. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. That's all you need to know. Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either.
I mean, I would be so sure about that.
Is hidden in the giant incubator below. Go. Take the elevator.
Alright, time to go witness a masterpiece. Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna... do that. And do that. Down we go. So now we're going down. Alright, time to fight the big insect. Here we go, boss fight time.
This is huge.
I mean, it is.
Has an area this big?
It sure does. Alright, time to fight. Also, wasn't this thing closed? Yeah, so it broke out. Uh-oh. Giant bug time.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Yeah, so she made an artificial one. Or cloned one.
Stay calm.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the mood for another beating?
Ow.
Let's begin.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Nice, like a good my friends.
Well, let's go for some extra healing. 'Cause why not?
You'll pay for this.
It ain't over.
Troublesome.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, let's go. Please tell me this does a lot. This thing has 2 freaking health bars, also, I forgot about. Ow. Ow.
On the still waters of oblivion.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
Alright, more crit, more attack, more crit. Let's go.
Crush them.
Stand down. Step up, let's see ya. How's this take?
Your assistance is troublesome.
Ow!
You'll pay for this.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's what you got? Time to mix things up.
Your assistance is timely.
Leave it to me. Good.
How's this take?
Timely treatment.
Nice, like my friends.
Alright, I have some extra healing.
Indulge yourselves!
Ow!
Another journey begins.
We've entered the storm. To guard
More
and
attack,
defend.
more crit.
Crush
Don't mind if I do.
Let's begin.
I weep for the departed.
Probably shouldn't have wasted that, but
It too shall fall.
It'll destroy the space station.
Ow!
In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed.
Black hole.
No other choice.
Please do a lot.
Good.
Step up, let's see ya.
Lend me your strength.
Uh-oh. Ow, that did a lot. Ow, that did a lot.
On the still waters of oblivion,
I'm fine.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know nothing of survive.
Black hole, come on.
There is
Do
no
a lot.
choice.
Do something.
You'll pay for this.
How's this taste?
Time. Treat.
Nice, like my friends.
Alright, extra healing.
Indulge yourselves!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
This battle is
More crit, more attack.
Enter the storm. To
'Cause why
guard
not?
and defend. Crush them.
Good.
Ow!
Lend
Yeah.
me your strength.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed.
Guard break time.
It too shall fall.
Because why not? Enjoy.
Time for some hardship.
Yup. In the mood for another beat?
Yep, 1%. Uh-oh. No, no. No, no. Why one of the Genius Society would actually want to try to recreate one of these things knowing how dangerous it is beyond me.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Fair enough.
Is it over?
Seems that way.
I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Yeah, like, why? Just, why? Unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Okay, let's go. We meet again. Went and handled your little secret for you.
Genesis is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important?
I took care of it for you, but you got some explaining to do.
Upset. Correct?
Explain.
There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always.
Yet you keep doing them.
Results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. Should I have explained it to you? I I'm not good at restrained by
I mean, that is very obvious, to be fair. Yeah, you could have fooled me, that is very obvious.
I managed to replicate the moment it was born. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me.
Do I dare try and take on
It was a
Argenti?
minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
Do I dare try and start Chapter 2?
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy
Okay.
lies. Even the most predictable storylines can
I
have
might
their
not do the
pleasant
Argenti
surprises.
quest, to be honest. I might just call it after this.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. Emotions may be either positive or negative, however, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They are still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? Do you believe my actions were wrong?
Not when it came to the little ones.
Do I seem irresponsible?
I mean, irresponsible, yes. I will give you that one.
The truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or, after all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Like this week, perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station. But you will no longer remember their identity in that way. The connection between life forms will be erased. It will make our lives... I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. I miss member number 55 reaching to sometimes. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be... Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? If fate allows and you're interested, though, I suppose it wouldn't be no man's land anymore.
Fair enough.
What a conundrum.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might. I haven't entirely decided yet. Yeah, but you should definitely take care of your creations. And come back and visit them. At least I would. The one that gave them life, after all. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not right now. Nah. I'll wait. I'm close, but I'm not close enough. I'm like 10 or so off. I might end up having to build Serval, though, if I get any more copies of Serval. You know what? We'll do one poll. We'll do one poll. And I think that's where I'm going to end it. First try? First try? Maybe? Fingers crossed? First try? Wish me luck. First try. Okay, first 10 poll. Looks like I am getting the getting her light cone. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it to get off rip like that. With the first 10 poll. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that at all. Well, alright then. I guess we're taking a look at that before we hop off. Got an Eidolon for Serval.
My only true companion.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for her light cone now, just because of that. You know what? We'll do this one for now. Relics. All right then. Yep, it looks like I'm gonna have to level up this character now. Do I actually have enough? I probably do not.
If I am to cut through the heart of a star, more time is needed.
See how far we can get her. That is crazy, though. The first 10 poll, first 10 poll, first poll, right off rip. That, like, never happens to me at all.
If I am to cut through the heart of a star, more time is needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna farm more XP books. Great. Do I have enough? I do not. Shit. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. Seeing how much of those materials I actually get, taking about half of these. Yeah, synthesize. I think that's the right call to make. And then take about half of those. Okay, I need the ice crystal. Magnet Clelford. I can actually get it. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. And we're gonna get Jingli Yu to level 50. We're gonna get Jingli Yu to level 50. And I might be replacing Bronya with Jingli Yu. I might have to replace Bronya with Jingli Yu. Or just make her the main DPS on one of my other teams. I might actually have to replace Bronya and put Bronya in a second team. Because having two heavy-hitting characters, that just sounds like a no-brainer to me.
Abyss of a black hole.
That sounds like a no-brainer to me. Having two heavy hitters, that sounds like a no-brainer to me. That's absolutely a no-brainer.
Or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep
wow.
Part.
Okay.
It too shall fall.
I have enough. I have enough. Character. Oh, Jingli Yu. Enjoy.
If I am to cut through the heart of a star, more time is needed.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna need more XP books. As shit as that sounds, I am going to need more XP books. Let's hope like hell I can get this leveled up for now. I still can't get over that. That is crazy. That's insane. Well, alright then. I actually want to see how cracked this team is, to be honest. Originally, I was going to build Dr. Ratio, but now I feel that would make that entire team ice, though, and I don't know if I want to do that or not. That might be a good thing for Simulated Universe. Yeah, I might say Bronya for another team, to be honest. Oh, that is cool. That is cool, the way that her sigil does that thing on her. Yeah, that is dope. Alright. You know what? We're gonna go test this thing out right now, actually. Might as well. Yeah, I want to see how good this character is.
Destined for oblivion.
It's nothing.
Ow! Ow!
Friends?
Always attacking the healer, aren't you?
On the still waters of oblivion. You can't kill me.
Ow. Yeah, my Jingliu already hits like a frickin' truck. I can already tell. Yeah, this might be the team comp.
It too shall fall.
I maybe get rid of Welt and put Pela on here. This could make some very interesting combinations.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed.
Yeah, I might get rid of Welt and put Pela on here.
Time to mix things up. My friends?
That is absolute insanity, though. That is absolute insanity. You know what? Now I actually am curious. I actually am curious. You know what? No, we'll save that for tomorrow. I was thinking about doing the Argenti quest. But no, we'll save that for tomorrow. We either save that for tomorrow or we'll save it for Sunday, because I still haven't really decided whether or not I want to stream tomorrow or not. But I do think I am going to end it here, though. Yes, I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Hopefully, you guys have a good weekend. If I actually, by some miracle, don't end up streaming at all this weekend.